Welcome, Chosen One.
What is up, assholes? Welcome back to just a little bit more Gwent. I was gonna do something else originally, but last night I may have cooked, or I wasted a bunch of time. We'll see. I have not tried it yet, except for in practice mode. I've made many tweaks, so this is one of those decks where no matter how this ends, I am at least proud of myself for how much work I put into it. But you guys know me. The decks I put the most work into are the dumbest ones. That's the problem. This may be really dumb. The concept is 10. The number 10. I was actually inspired by a deck I saw on playgwent.com. I could not find it again. I was gonna give credit, but I couldn't find it. But it was basically, it was an Ogroid deck, very full on Ogroids. But they had, Manor's Dark Secret, because Ogroids have like 6 Thrive units, which if you play it right is enough to trigger the scenario, and you get a lot of big buffs. So that's good. But they also had Ogre Immortal. It was pretty self-explanatory if you think about it, but I'm going to explain it nonetheless, because they did. It's a very reliable way to have a 10 power unit, which, Ogroids want because of might. You want to have a 10 power unit on each row to trigger might. And Ogre is 10 power, and basically nothing is going to change that. So I was like, oh, that's cool. Using a non-Ogroid related card that works well with Ogroids. Crazy, right? But then I started thinking, how can we expand upon this? And this is not an Ogroid deck by any means. It's not a Might deck. But it's an Ogre Warrior deck. Ogre Warrior. I actually feel like he is a little bit underappreciated in Ogroid decks, from what I can tell. But I'm a big fan of him. Boost health by 2 for each allied unit with 10 or more power. So we want to build up a board of double-digit powered units. And then slam some Ogre Warriors for big points. I'm a fan of similar effects. A lot of card games have archetypes built around having many units with 5 or more attack, or 5 or more power, something like that. And I always like those. And Might is sort of like that, but Ogre Warrior is the one that really specifies it in the text. 10 or more power. So how do we achieve this? I don't even know where to begin. We'll start at the bottom, I guess. Desert Banshee, Arcaspore. We have a little bit of Consume, because that is obviously a good way to get big units. Play Banshee, play Arcaspore. Banshee will boost herself to 6. Eat the Arcaspore, she's now 10. We have one more Death Wish unit in the deck. Yeah, that laugh. But she could boost by more. A lot of these cards are going to be exactly 10, so pings will take care of business against us. But that's this was the most fun approach I could find. Of course, you can also eat something else, like that laugh. Who we also have Barbagazi. It's, what, I have to explain one thing, because the list may seem really random. We have Dopplers in here, and I'm going to be doing something I thought I would never do, and that is play Doppler on the ranged row. Because on the melee row, you choose a unit, let's say a human, and then he boosts himself by 1 for each human in your hand. On the ranged row, he boosts himself by 1 for each different type of unit you have. And we have a lot of different types of units. Arcaspore, very unique. In the plant tag, there's only one other card in the game that has it. We have Desert Banshees as our 2 Spectres. We have Ghoul and Ozrel as Necrophages. Ghoul will be eating a Griffin to be 10 power. Ozrel has huge targets. The Dopplers themselves, along with Witch Apprentices, are our Relicts. Griffins are our Beasts. I believe they are the only beast. No, and also a Giant Toad. We have Ogre Warriors for Ogroid. Renfri's Gang and Ogre for humans. We don't have Renfri. There's no way to fit that in without making the deck just a little bitch deck. But we do have the Gang. Because I did actually need a human tag, and so since I am all units, let's do that alongside Orgeard. Insectoids, Barbagazi and Ygern. Elves. We have some elves, Imlerith and Caranthir. Imlerith can enable a ghoul in round 1 by eating a griffin, but he can also just eat Ygern to be safe. But Ygern is a 10 plus power unit by herself. I think it's a woman. Not sure. Whereas the griffin is not, so him eating a griffin is not terrible. Vampires are Detlef, Higher Vampire, and Regis Bloodlust. Regis is a very recent addition. I tried to get one more vampire in, and it's like, okay, well, he is huge, and I now run Ozrel, which I didn't do in the first iterations, so he's just great. And this one I'm really proud of. Sunset Wanderers are singular Witcher, but we only need one Witcher because this one is always in our hand. Always. I think that's really cool. And as long as we don't pop him in round 1, which, it's not super difficult to avoid, then he will also be 10 plus power and just come onto the board as just a 10 plus power unit. And also, if we don't pop him in round 1, he will also be in our hand for the following rounds. And we do want long rounds for some of our one engine. I was gonna say some of our engines, but our one engine, but also the Doppler. I'm kind of proud of this inclusion. Makes a lot of sense here. Caranthir is mainly for Detlef, but Witch Apprentices are also really good targets. I did have the Beast in here as a 3rd Spectre and a good Caranthir target, but Witch Apprentice is so close to the Beast. And we build up power really fast. So the Sabbath condition, it's not like we play the Beast turn 2 anyway. We take a few turns and then Witch Apprentice is already online. So we're kind of just doing that. Giant Toad. When you play it, you will usually just eat whatever. Of course, we do have Caranthir Detlef, so we can get a Detlef to eat. But you can eat a Renfri's Gang, Griffin. Yeah, something like that. And just to get a big unit. But the real kicker, of course, is that once this is in our graveyard, when we play Detlef on the ranged row, the Toad will come out, eat it, and be exactly 10 power. Barbagazi, probably a terrible card, but I wanted an Insectoid, I needed more consumes, and, with 2 consumes and 6 base power, this unit will easily be 10 plus power, so not too shabby. As for mulligans, very easy. Keep one Renfri's Gang in the deck, keep one Arcuspore in the deck, and have at least, if you have Doppler in hand, try to have at least 8 different categories. Which, honestly, I found when I did consistency testing against the AI, getting 7 different categories was usually very easy. But that 8th one, I've made tweaks now that should make it more reliable, but that 8th one was kind of an issue. But But I've spread them out more, so there's a less likelihood of getting duplicate categories. So I think the Doppler on the range row can actually be pretty decent. So we're gonna go try this. I'm now rank 4, so I'd rather try this before I climb even further. As you can probably tell, I'm still a little bit under the weather, but it's really just my throat now. Like I feel good. Like I'm going to work this evening. I'm not sick anymore, but my throat is still a little bit rough. So we're gonna just take it easy, have some fun, play some 10. Now, if you think this video is a 10 out of 10, or really anything like 6 or above, you know, maybe click like, maybe subscribe, but you're gonna have to watch it first. So, for now, enjoy the gameplay. Perfect pronunciation, as always. Monsters Mirror Hunger. Alright. Well, no Doppler. Also no Griffin. Also not much to consume. There's the Griffin. Okay, we can eat the Griffin. Play the Ghoul. We have a consume for this, so I'm happy. Yes. Do we open with this just to make my opponent hate me instantly? Then we can... Yeah, I mean, since we don't have Doppler, like, we're free to just play for... Play for points. Play for, you know, whatever works the best. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, what are you doing? Don't do it. Oh god, no. Oh god, no. Oh god, no. Please tell me that it's just random that someone is playing V. Right? It's... Like, my channel is small. I don't get a lot of views these days. They didn't see me play it. What is my thing? What is my thing? That laugh. Oh, that's such a waste. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna die. I have no vampires in my deck now. Triss, huh? Alright, so it's definitely not my exact deck, which means that it's probably not a net deck of me. You know, I'm not going to flatter myself that much. Well, we take round 1, but at what cost? What cost? Their stuff is so much bigger than mine. You know, all I can really hope for. God, that is such a crappy toad. Get away from me. I can't. No! Nah. I just by default can't get it because of my situation. Well, it's like what? 8? Sure. This is gonna be a helpless bleed. That's what this is gonna be. And I have nothing. If this goes to round 3, I have nothing. Did not want to see another Griffin. I wanted... I mean, I haven't been playing for that, so... The Witch Apprentice. Oh man, if that V would just enter their graveyard, dude. We gotta do this. It's terrible, we gotta do it. And now Sunset Wanderer is gonna pop off and they're gonna give me the Doppler. I know they are. I would love a Witch Apprentice, honestly. Witch Apprentice all day. Or that, sure. Sure. This Oswald is 18 points. But that V is huge. It is so big. I'll have 5 and 6 units with the appropriate power level. Five, so this is going to be 16 and this is 18. Maybe if they drew poorly, you know? God, I am dishing out mad tempo, but every move they make is just big. Like my 16-point ogres just, they don't do much. Please be crap. These two last cards, don't be V summons. Be crap. I beg you. I mean, just this is 6. They have 10 points just with that. Holy shit. Yes. 4 points. I was a card down and I 2-0'd V by 4 points. Yes. Yes. Ah. All right. 2-1. Positive win rate. Which will beat us. 27? And the stupid rent-free effect. No! God, I'm playing against the dumbest shit today. Like, holy shit. I'm not having fun. Like, I'm having a bit of fun, and that's because my deck is fun. But stupid non-devotion symbiosis and a stupid rent-free. There's just no way. This is no way. Okay, we're doing poorly. Oh my god. Never played against Shiru, ever. But today, of all days, is when that son of a bitch is gonna come waltzing in. You know what? I have nothing to lose, and the match that I need for this video to be even worth making, that ain't it. Skellige. Finally. Person of culture. Reckless Flurry. Alright. No Doppler. Sad. That's sad. Let's see. Well, I don't want to brick. There's always the bricking chance, you know? We do want to avoid that. Okay, so either Renfrey, which is gonna suck, or Shupe. Shoopity shoop shoop shoop. Might get lucky. Might play against a true baller. Okay, so it's gonna be a discard package in here, which is... Oh, it's... Bro. Why don't you relax a bit, okay? Why don't you relax a while? Take it easy. Stop pulling off Revenants. Skellige man. Ugh. That's fine. Okay, I'm going to... Let's play this. It is totally Renfrey. Like this is Shupe 2% of the time. And then it's like 1% chance it's neither. And then, oh. Don't hit down my dude, come on. He was fine at 11. He could take a hit, he was fine. But no. You had to beat him down. Well, good luck beating him down. Son of a bitch. What? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 5. Can't be Renfrey then. Math checks out, not Renfrey. But it's Shupe. But we have 3 units at 10. Okay. Well, I mean, we get to keep our ogres. And our Witcher dude. But if it's... did I count wrong? If he's not rent free, then how? Why are you spending your leader like that just for some revenants? Did I play? No. Did not play Griffin. Which sucks. Why did I put a Regis in the deck? I just wanted a vampire, but he was also 10 plus power. But I have no tutoring, and I have not seen him in my opening hand. No, why? Why do tech cards only work against me? When I play them, it's garbage. I hate tech cards. They're the bane of my existence. And then I draw like this. No. Don't do it. That's better. But I mean, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 7. It's 7. Okay, it is Shupe. It is Shupe. Good, good, good. So we're gonna get wrecked. I have nothing. I have literally nothing. I have a couple of 9-point Dopplers. I mean, that's whatever. Can set up Sabbath in 2 turns. Lucky me. Ooh. Respect it. Mad respect for that. I have the Wanderers. They're gonna be... Yeah, they can settle in at 14. And then draw. Kinda want to consume. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Uh-huh.
A witch's best friend is a pig, no doubt.
Wow. Oh, it's just a random pile of shit, too. That just makes it worse. God, this Griffin. These Griffins are doing very little for me. I should have waited. If I'd known I had this, I would have consumed the fruit and spawned a new one. Oh my god. My brain just hurts. My brain just hurts, and I'm gonna get shooped out of my ass. Well, he can just do destroy random unit, and it's gonna win. Oh my god. Well, I guess there's a small chance they didn't draw a Shupe. I guess. I'm gonna have 3 10s. It's gonna be a 12 and 14, which is like the minimum value you want from a card like this. Oh my god, no! Oh, I'm getting really pissed off here. I'm getting really pissed off. Did I have a toad? Oh my fucking god. I'm so tilted, I'm actually playing like a moron. I had it. I had an extra 10 points? I had an extra 10 points. 14 points. Because it would have boosted both of these. Holy shit. Why? Why do you watch my videos? Why do you let me play this game? I could have had an extra 10-point unit right now. I could have been at 71. Like, holy shit. I fumbled that so hard. I forgot I even had the damn thing because I was so stressed out about everything else going on. That's what they're doing. That's their strategy. Come on. Destroy random unit and you hit this. or this. No, that's better. Come on, do it. I mean, they can do anything they want. Random card from deck. Tome. Compass. Eh. There's not really an obvious compass target that I can think of. Gotta win. Alright, I gotta admit, I'm getting crushed. And this is gonna be no different. This is the last match today, no matter what happens. Imprisonment. I'm also really warm. Which is kind of killing me here. Witcher, Beast, Spectre, Elf, Relic, Necrophage, Insectoid, Human. But no targets for this. Or this. I gotta ditch one of these dodos. I messed it up. I messed it up. I got so greedy that I messed it up. Well, I don't have Ogre, so. Just a bunch of consumes and nothing to eat. Seems bad. Okay, so it's bandits. Mill. It's Mill. Oh my god. I can't be bothered to play against Mill. It's like it's probably such an easy win even with this deck, so I don't want to lose. What? Oh, my stomach is really upset now. You know what? No. God, this video really isn't happening, is it? This video is not happening. I've wasted 2 hours of my life. For nothing. Alright. I am so done. I just closed everything and then I reviewed the footage and you know what? It's fine. I had 2 fun games against, you know, like V and like Skellige Shupe. And I won those games. But they were like close, they were interesting, and the matchups were cool. But I am so done. I've played this deck for almost 2 hours. And I didn't expect it to be good. But I honestly didn't expect it to be this god-awful either. Regis, I didn't even see him. I think I had him once. I played him once. And I mulliganed him once because I knew I was going to pass round 2 and I didn't want him in my hand when I lost. Oh, so he sucked. God, he sucked. There has got to be a better. You know what? Just living armor, just for another unique tag. He's 10 power. Whatever. This has to be. Oh my god. Here's the thing. In terms of actually pulling off the concept of having units at 10 power or more, like, honestly, that part kind of worked most of the time. The problem was half the time it worked, I didn't have Ogre Warriors. And, you know, every time it worked, basically, it's not enough. It's just not enough. Like, we have some neat combos. And, you know, I love neat combos. And the Warriors, like, they were decent. I never got them huge, but they were 12 or 14. Which is fine. Although when you go this hard in on this card, you want it to be more than 12 points. God, I'm exhausted. But yeah, like a lot of the neat combos worked, and we did get the big units, and the Dopplers were consistently at least 9 points. One time they were 11. One of them was 11, and you know, they hit 10 a decent amount of the time, but it's so bad. The Sunset Wanderers were good. The Dead Laugh stuff, it worked more than it didn't work, and when it worked, it was really good. So there's that. Imlerith was decent. Ogre kept getting banished, and Regis just got banished in deck because I never had him. So Oswald was very often just 11 points. You know, Renfri's gang, good. Which Apprentice were really good. God, this sucked. I'm so sorry. Like I have enough to put together just a silly fun video, and I have to do that. I mean, you already watched it, so you know. But I had to do it. Like, one of the worst feelings I get in my life is when I've wasted 2+ hours on a deck that I can't even make a video of. Like, I can't even post it. But this, at least we have something fun. But I achieved nothing. I accomplished nothing. What I will say is that there's probably... Not even probably. There is 100% guaranteed, definitely, a better way to do this. Like everything I'm doing here is so crap. It's so crap. But I do believe that there is a decent way to just satisfy these Ogre Warriors conditions without having to do all of this. Like, play some big units. Special cards that boost. Like, come on. Just cards that boost. You can do Ale. Let's see, just special cards that boost. Well. Yeah, I wanted to do Verification. Like, if you get some artifacts in here, Verification, that's exactly a 10-point unit. That's great. Just boost by 6. just boost by 6 like a normal person. Like, don't do this. This sucked ass. It's one of the worst experiences I've had in a long time. And it was really well timed too, because I'm finally getting better from being sick for like 4 or 5 days, which also means that in just a couple of hours I'm finally going back to work after not only a few days of being sick, but also I had last week off, took a vacation week, so I've been away from work for a while, and now I finally get to go back after having played this shit. And, you know, still not feeling perfectly okay in my head, but, yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. You suck, Reaches. You were the worst part of this. Really. At least everybody else tried. Everybody else showed their damn face in the video. Regis was a piece of shit. He's out. I mean, you know, do the smart thing. you know, add some tutors, add some actual consistency, and you can actually play Regis, and he'll be good. But are you gonna need him once you cut the Dopplers? I don't know. Thank you for watching. I really hope that I was able to put together something enjoyable, because otherwise this will all have been for nothing. So, with this video, more than ever, if you did enjoy it, I'm not gonna ask you to click like or anything, but if you did enjoy it, please let me know. Please let me know that my efforts weren't in vain. Please. And thank you for watching. If you watch this whole thing, bless you. Next time I'm gonna do something way more normal, just to detox from this garbage. So look forward to that. Hope to see you then. Until then, have a good one. I'll see you soon. Bye.